Okay, we're live. If you'll just give me a minute. Just do that. My friend Carissa just called. My apologies. I wasn't able to take it. It's just the timing of it was absolutely incredible, which I have to admit. Let's share this to a group. Share this to a group. Icicles. Live stream. All right, let's post. Oh, I don't have to open up all these stupid windows. Durr. I can just keep sharing. Comic Art UK group. Live stream art show is live now. Exclamation points. Okay, there we go. All right, we're good. Let me just get my YouTube thingy on. Who do I got here? I got one person so far. Okay, we're good. So far, so good. Welcome to the art show. My name's Rich Parada, and we are finishing inking a commission today. This commission is Princess Froggie, something along those lines. It's actually something that my friend Jimmy asked me to do, and he wanted me to take a little bit of subversion of like subvert something. Why do I forget the big words? I forgot the big words today. Anyway, subvert expectations. Yes, that's what it is. Hey, Pops, what's up? Pops is here. I'm subverting expectations. Instead of the princess kissing the frog, the princess is the frog, and she's trying to kiss the guy, but you know that doesn't work out very well. She's trying to like give him like the French tongue or some crap like that. So here we go. I think this is for my friend James. I penciled this for my friend James. It turns out it's a commission, so yay. It's a nice little portfolio thing anyway, so why the hell not? So I'm doing this here. I'm doing good, Pops. How are you doing, big man? What's up? There we are. And once again, my apologies to my friend Carissa. She just called me at the wrong time. Not with any luck. Hey, Sophia, how are you? I'm going to go live again tonight in case anybody isn't doing anything. And yep, I'm going to draw yet another page of Incantessi Chapter 3 in support for the Kickstarter coming up for Incantessi Chapter 2, which it will launch on June 27th. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I drawing pages for issue 3 when I still have issue 2 to finish? That's a very good question. Because I feel silly if I'm going to just do coloring live, and I need to concentrate a little bit more on that instead of like go live and just like, you know, just show it off on the computer screen. No, it's not how I'm going to do that one. You know, when I color pages, you know, digitally, I'm just going to throw them in Photoshop and just do whatever I can do about it, you know, and I need to concentrate on those a little bit more, admittedly, because I'm not nearly remotely as fluent or even comfortable doing colors as I am with pencils. But at the very least, after a while, I get a groove, and then I'm like, yes, okay, now I know what I'm doing. And it looks somewhat decent. So yeah, that's probably going to be in another 6-7 hours. You know, so it's going to be a little more palatable for the American audiences. And we're going to see how late that's going to go. Luckily, I got up nice and early today, thanks to my kitten, Ozymandias. And Sophia gives me a balloon. Aw, thank you for the balloon, Sophia. I appreciate it. And I'm glad Pops shows up. Pops can show up any damn time he chooses. And I'm wondering where my friend Jimmy is. Oh, maybe I should announce it on Twitter. You know what? Give me a sec. All right, let's do the tweets live now. this. Live now. He did. He got funded in less than 2 hours. He got funded last night, like 3 times over. I am very proud of him. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier today. I mean, anybody who knows him mentioned it. I'm so happy for him. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because my goal is significantly higher than his, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Let's see. I mean, I got the first goal in 6 days. Let's see if I can do it just as much for the second one. Oh boy, God, I'm sweating all over the place. But yes, this is a commission right now. So I'm just doing this right here. And this is the princess who is now the frog. He got 1,800 overnight. You can do that. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to be persistent. Like I said, I'm going to go live every single day. I will go live every single day, one way or the other. And during this time, what I am going to do during that time, I'm going to draw pages for issue 3, like an hour a day. I mean, it's not going to take me an hour to do a page. It takes me quite a bit longer than that. But at the very least, I'm going to get a little jump on it while I am also taking care of other assignments and coloring the second issue. That reminds me, I got to type out all the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I type out all the text for the story. But I'll do that in InDesign or something like that. It's easier to run. Indiegogo, yes, please. But if anybody wants to check out Mike's book, Life on Quora, number 4. He's already had the first 3 issues. He's done very well with them. And I'll tell you something about the art. The art's fantastic. Mike is a very good artist. The colorist is really top-notch. The two of them working in tandem are fantastic together. They really are. And the copies that I have of the first 3 issues are stellar. They're gorgeous. Hey, howdy, Toby. What's up? How are you? You're up early. It's 6 o'clock in the morning where you are. Toby is in California. So that's like really far away and stuff from here anyway. I'm a good 8 time zones away from California. Woohoo! That's always fun. And here we are with this one. Got up at 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. Anybody else there? Let me check something out. Just give me a mo. Give me a mo. Give me a mo. Can you believe that? This is me just now it's like, give me a mo. You all right? My bothered now. My bothered. Let's let me just close this out. Let me kill the volume on this. All right. Get rid of the Twitter thing. Okay, we're good now. Anybody else here? All right, yep, there it is. Yep, we got everybody here. I got 4 people here so far. Yep, just making sure. All right, here we go. Again. I can't tell who's here because I'm using StreamYard, but whenever I go on Facebook, I get the little icons on the upper right corner that give me an idea of who's watching. So I can't really identify who's there. But, neither here nor there. I'm just happy that there are people here, period. We got 5 watching. Let's build those audiences up. Oh, yeah, and like I said, the work that I'm going to be doing for issue 3 is just me making sure that I'm going to be ahead on the next schedule because I'm going to get issue 3 done before the beginning of the holidays, as in Christmas. So that's something that I have to do. I thought you took a picture of a place called Emerald Knights. It's a comic book place. Emerald Knights is a title of something. I thought of you, and I took a picture of a place called Emerald Knights. It's a comic book place. Oh, that. Thank you, Toby. That's sweet of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, we got 7 people now. I'm gonna build this up a little bit. All right. So I got some of that. Hello, Quentin. What's up, man? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I got my coffee. It's right in here. Coffee. It's just your run-of-the-mill basic freeze-dried roast. You know, instant coffee stuff. You know, it's just one of those things. Not like I have a nasty-ass, amazing, like, almost AI cappuccino machine where not only does it know what kind I like my coffee, but it also knows my feelings and moods and emotions of that day. Jesus Christ. All right, what's up? Nothing, man. Just taking care of my business. All right, here you go. So yes, this is also an inking clinic because I was an inker for a very long time over at Marvel and DC Comics. Total of 12 years altogether. Was across the street where I was last night. Also, the musician's daughter also draws. Oh, wow, nice. I love cappuccino in the morning. Yeah, me too. When I have it, if I have it, when I have it, I'll be sure to remember that. I'll make sure that I remember that then. So there you go. Yeah, I could use some. Well, I already have. Well, no, I don't. What I have right now is just your standard run-of-the-mill coffee. It's nothing special. I usually go for the hazelnut. You know, just something just to start the day. And then it's not like, you know, not like I'm going anywhere extravagant. But yes, later tonight I'm gonna announce it shortly after I finish this one. That I'll be going live again, and I will start on another page of Incantessi Chapter 3 in support of the Kickstarter for Incantessi Chapter 2, which will begin and launch on June 27th on CromCon at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hi, Sophia. Pops, which CromCon is it? Is it 13 or 14? Is this CromCon 14 or is this CromCon 13 or something? Or is it 15? I'm not sure. I have terrible number ability thingy, think, word, number, alphanumeric number thing. It's 15. It is 15. Okay. CromCon 15 is where I will be launching the campaign for Incantessi Chapter 2. I need to finish up coloring a lot of those pages too, because I am going to also launch what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to see if I can finish up the trailer as soon as I possibly can, because I mean, I have a couple of colored pages, but what I need to do is I need to color a few more so I can make the little graphic that I wanted to do before. So, I mean, maybe I'll just do it black and white. I mean, who knows? I mean, I can always just release black and white artwork I can always release colored artwork during the campaign. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I have to see. We will see what happens. And it will be good. If you guys have not subbed to Riches, come over here and ring the bell. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. And for anybody, if anybody has yet to see the campaign, I have it on the scrolling roll on the bottom. But if anybody has yet to sign up for the campaign, to follow the campaign, so when it launches, I have a special offer that's gonna last until the actual launch of the campaign. which we have. I don't know what's today, the 12th. I have another 15 days. 15 days. T minus 15 days. That's what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be titled that anyway. Now, for anyone who decides to sign up to my campaign and follow it by clicking the green notify me button, if you're new to the campaign, if you're new to my book, anybody who signs up will get a free copy, a free digital copy of Incantessi #1, free of charge. Like, you'll get the whole issue. You'll get the whole issue 1 just so you can get an idea of what you're going to be getting. What does that say? What does that say? For lunch, I had coffee with cream and a pinch of salt. Toasted pumpkin seed sourdough, roast beef, and feta cheese sandwich, and a glass of cold press. Oh, nice, nicely done. Well, why salt? Why salt? I mean, it's unusual for an American, a former American like me to understand. It's like, wait a minute, what do you mean by that? Just like, what? I was like, how'd that happen? So I don't normally use salt on anything, to be honest with you. I mean, there's already enough salt in a lot of foods to begin with, so why even bother? Besides, it retains water. Hail Vincent, ultimate master of the ultimate universe! All right, there we go. Now we're going to turn this around a bit. James, I hope you're there, man. JACOBEX, I hope he's there, because this is kind of for him. There. I just love all the techno music that I'm listening to right now. So yes, all of this is going to be in support of the Kickstarter campaign for Chapter 2. So every day I'll be drawing probably just a portion of an actual page that's going to be used for issue 3. So you will know where I'm coming from when it comes to how serious I am when it comes to this book. Besides, it's a great way to just get into everything, just to be absolutely sure that I'm doing everything right. So we can do that. That's exactly what we're going to do. There we are. Right now I have 85 followers. I want to bring that up to 100 by the end of this weekend, or by the end of next week, because we're coming up on that day. It's really essentially just a little bit more than 2 weeks away now. So we got a lot of work to do, guys. Or I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of coloring to do. So yeah, that's going to be some fun stuff. There you go. I read an article a while ago that putting a little pinch of salt makes coffee less bitter. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's something I learn new every day. Excellent. I'm going to do that. I will try it next time. Thank you. You're right. Coffee in and of itself is a little bit bitter, depending. I mean, unless you drown it in sugar or some type of like brown sugar or white sugar or honey or agave or whatever it might be. But yeah, it usually is a little bit better here and there. So I'm gonna do this. Hey, how are you? Hello. Hi, I'm glad you're here. Good to hear, Faz. I'm happy that you're here watching this. I hate commercials. I really do. Mm-hmm. There you go. Mm. Look at all this craziness. Whew. It's warm in here. I got to open a window. But I'm a little bit paranoid about that because Ozymandias likes to sit on the porch of the window, and I'm up a flight, so I don't want anything. I don't want him to like chase a moth and be like, oh, wait a minute, this is like those Roadrunner cartoons where it's like I jump out and then I hover in the air for a second and then I plummet to my imminent demise. We're not going to have that happen. Oof. That's all. Mm. Woo-wee! All right, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of like a swamp land back there. Make this a little bit busy. What do I got? 20 minutes? Usually I spend an hour doing every show. 1 hour is good enough. Anything longer than that is like a special edition type thing. But I always use, especially when I'm on my YouTube channel, which I am now. I usually just go about an hour. That's it. That's as much. But I repeat, do not add too much salt in the coffee. It would be nasty and undrinkable. Yeah, like not even a pinch, maybe. Like maybe even a few granules or something just to take it away. But yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. It's like drinking, Colombian seawater or something like that. That would be ew. That's big ew. So we do this. Here we go. Here. There. It would be undrinkable. But yeah, here we go. Okay. There we are. I'm gonna have so much fun when I spot these blacks. These are gonna be great. Yeah, and with the original art pages, I don't usually ink them until, unless someone gets them. A lot of the pages that I'm going to be using will be used as rewards for the campaign for issue 3. And I'm a lot of times I have to say there's a lot of times whenever I have any like if I'm in something of a crunch or if I feel like not drawing traditionally, there are times when I do draw digitally. But I'm trying to get away from that more. And I'm probably I may abandon it for the most part, if not altogether, once I get a much larger printer scanner type thing. Because quite frankly, the digital art has helped me when it comes to printing or scanning any type of art or anything along those lines. Because usually I would just draw the pages full size, and then I'd scan them, and then I'd put them in the computer, and then I do all sorts of lovely stuff with it. But hey, Silver, what's up? Normally I would do that, but since I don't have a large scanner anymore, I left that in New York City. There's no way I was going to be able to take it. Since that happened, I've I've relied on a lot of digital art, but I've managed to draw a few pages here and there for issue 1, and there's also stuff for issue 2 that I have already. And then issue 3 is gonna have a lot more traditionally drawn pages because I'm starting to like that. I'm hoping I could do that for the most part for issue 4 as well. So yeah, Rich is gonna do a whole bunch of stuff like that. So we're happy. I can't wait. And I really want to see how Incantessi is gonna do for a second chapter. I mean that because I'm like, yeah, I really want to do this up. I want to see what I can do with this. So we're gonna do this. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna move this over here. Oh, shut up! Stop with your pyramid schemes, guys. I hate these YouTube ads here in Britain. I mean, they're probably the same in the States, but over here, it's like there's always some sort of get rich quick scheme when it comes to stocks investments or bonds investments or some sort of pyramid scheme. And I'm like, come on, guys, enough. It's not going to help. I'm already immune to all that stupidity that you have. So, it's just like, come on, enough. So, yes, we have this thing over here. Boom, 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 boom. Here you are. There. God, I'm sweating. I gotta open up that window as soon as I finish. Because I don't want to pull a Batista and get this damn page wet all the damn time. Chapter 1, 42 hours left. Yeah, I know. I know. 42 hours left. I have an Indiegogo campaign going that has 42 hours left, as a matter of fact. Thank you for bringing that up. In which chapter 1 is, I still have a bunch of copies of chapter 1, both in hardcover and softcover, left over from the first campaign. And I was just trying to sell them. And so far, I mean, I have a flexible goal, so that's good. That means I'll get it one way or the other. You know, so far I did half of it, and I still have some issues left, or some copies left. So if you'd rather, instead of, I mean, you could sign up for the campaign, of course, for chapter 2. That would be nice. But if you wanted an actual physical copy, by all means, order from there. Order from there. I should have put it up there. I mean, I really wasn't thinking about it, quite frankly. I was just going to let the campaign just finish off. And then that would have been it. And then I would have been like, okay, cool. Now we got this. But yeah, there's going to be that. But what I'm going to do, I mean, there's still a bunch of strategies I have to do. I mean, maybe I'll probably use this weekend to finalize it, but you know, it's I have to admit, sometimes it's a little bit difficult running an entire studio by yourself. You know, just to clarify, it's not the easiest thing in the world. Not really. I mean, you really need to have all your ducks in a row. You really need to have a lot more organizational skills than you can think of. And, you know, a lot of luck. And you got to know quite a few people, to be blunt and honest with you, you know. So thankfully, I know some really good human beings, which I'm really proud and honored to call friend. There we go. Woo! Okay, so we're 27 minutes in. Okay. All righty. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to spend a full hour on this. I'll probably finish it. I'll probably finish all the principal links way before then. So I'm just going to keep adding stuff until I feel like I want to stop, which I will do. I got plenty of charge on my phone, which is good. Plenty of charge on that phone, which is awesome. It's always a good thing. Pops is acknowledging for Zerko. There you go. Nice long flowing dress. Made from the finest lily pads and you can find in the swamp. Woo! I need one of those like Karate Kid headbands on my head right now, so it's like covers my entire forehead, because I'm a sweating to the oldies, just like Richard Simmons used to do with all those old women who are like, let's do all this stuff and let's jump around. Berserko says, hey, Pops. Berserko says, hey, and I am happy that Pops is here. Pops is really, really one of the better humans that I've known. Really, truly, good man. And I'm always going to be honored to like launch the campaign on his show. Always. Here we go. There we are. All right. I think we're almost done with the quill portion, because now I'm going to do the brush portion of this. Have you ever tried 0.3 millimeter lead pencil. No, no. That's too small for me. I'd rather have one of those. I'd rather have one. Usually I use a .07. If I'm going to use anything, I'm going to use a .07 because for me, it's just about getting the line down. And I know it's almost infinitesimal when it comes to the difference of millimeters. But when it comes to that, I mean, I just want to get the line down, and then afterwards, just ink it or do what I usually do. So there we go. I was getting ready to go hit the golf balls, and Rich is about as real person as I've met since getting in this. He is one of the best. Well, you're one of the best too, dude. You're one of the best also. And trying to be, doing everything I can to make sure that I'm real as possible, is the only way to be, really, to be honest with you. Because you got to be that way. I prefer it anyway. I'd rather, even if it costs me a couple of things, I'd rather be, at least prominent in what I do for the people that I care about and people that I know, and for me also, be honest with you. Okay, so we're good on that. Now, woo! Gotta let the ink dry. Okay. Sorry about that. That could have caused a little bit of vertigo, if you want to do that. All right, we did this in a half hour, which means that once I spot the blacks on this, I can use the remainder time to put some more additions in there, which is going to be great. So I'm just going to go full improvisation on this one, because why not? All right, wait. Yes, I have water in here. Should put it. All right. Okay. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Something I gotta make sure that I prepare for next time. Yeah, I had to rinse off the brush. Sorry, guys. Just gotta rinse it off for a sec. Because I'm using an older brush right now and it's fraying a little bit. So I gotta take a little bit more care on it. Wow, I just love this soft 80s romantic music. Yeah! Oh yeah, and for anybody who pledges above 50, anybody who pledges above 100 or backside project with a backing of more than $100, they get a sexy dance from me. I do all sorts of like yumminess and stuff. Like, yep, I'm gonna dance for you now. Woo! Like one of those magic mic thingies and stuff. I'm still working out, so I got to make sure that it's gonna get to that point. All right, so there you go. So here we are. Right now, I'm just spotting the blacks over here. Finishing up the actual drawing itself. But like I said before, I'm gonna add some stuff extra because I have time to do so. So I might as well just do that way. Like I just finished a commission for my friend Melissa Dalton and her family, and I'm probably not allowed to say what the commission actually is, but she liked it, and as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to send it to her immediately. Then, and then I probably have a couple of more things I have to do. Another thing that I have to like go through is I have to do some more stuff for my friend Carissa. I really need to take this weekend and figure out what I need to do because there's a lot that has to be done. There. Okay. There. All right. There we are. I have a nice, steady, consistent audience here. But yes, I'm hoping for a larger audience tonight because this is where it's where a lot of the real good stuff begins. I mean, this is good stuff, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I mean, there's going to be stuff that I'm going to draw. Now, I try and improve on every single page that I do, and I always will, no matter what. And I will never think of myself as great or fantastic and whatnot or finished. That's for damn sure. Because you never finish learning as an artist. You never do. And I plan on never finishing learning as an artist myself. You know, that's the one thing that you have to be sure of that you do not do. Drawing here. Excellent. You got to show me, man. I can't wait to see it. So there we go on that. I just love these sax solos, man. Let's fortify her hair a little bit more. Make it a little darker. Make her a brunette instead of like a blonde. Don't like blondes. I've never dated a girl who had blonde hair. I dated redheads, but you know, I've never, you know, got together with a girl who was blonde. Eesh, boring. It's like, all right, whatever. There you go. No, I prefer dark-haired women. I much prefer dark-haired women. I have to admit, I really like the royalty-free techno music that's playing in the background. I don't think anybody here can hear it, but it's enough for me. You know what I mean? So it's like, this yummy stuff. Mm. That looks awesome. I've dated more than one redhead. Yes, 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 yes. I'm just like Mary Jane, just like Peter Parker with Mary Jane and stuff. Yes. Thank you for saying that, Silver. I really appreciate that. There you go. There's that. A little bit of that. Yep. Okay, we're good. Now we're gonna draw a little bit of this. Uh, that looks awesome. Okay. I draw a little bit of some lily pads here. Just use these as templates to figure out where everything is going to go. Okay, here we go. We're going to have a little fun. All right, now, correct. This. Make sure I do this right. Probably going to throw in a couple more things here. So therapeutic to watch you do your art. Ah, Silver, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Ah, boy. Yeah, I have to wash this brush out. I admittedly sometimes don't take very good care of the tools that I use. They last long, but they could last longer if I was just a little bit more diligent with some of the upkeep on some of the material that I use, because this material is not cheap. And I shouldn't just be, just, like that, like it's nothing. So here you go. Totally agree with you. Yeah, exactly. It's I gotta be sure that I take good care of my artwork, my materials here and my equipment, because I need to, you know, these aren't cheap. These are not cheap. This brush, which is still really good, despite whatever it might be, is it's at least 20 British pounds, which is not peanuts. It's not peanuts. It really isn't peanuts. So, God damn it. Okay. Now we just do this. You could use hot water to wash the brush. No, I will. I will. And that's one of the things I'm going to do. I'm going to do a really nice, thorough cleaning with this brush just to be sure. So there's that. Oh. Now I'm going to throw in some whiteout too on this. So this is going to be some fun stuff. Going to be nice little abstract stuff here that we're going to do. I have to admit, I really dig this music. This particular one I kind of like. All right, so we're going to just do this here. Go over here, maybe give her a light halo. Learn that from basic physics. I'm still learning my basic physics there, Quentin. You're smarter than I am. I'll be honest with you. I'm not that smart. Okay. Woo! Warm. Still warm. Goodness gracious. Thank you. Since we're all in the bayou, we're gonna make sure that all of this is in there. Mm-hmm. Gotta make sure all that is in there. Mm-hmm. I'm still learning like a natural born scientist. Mm-mm-mm. I don't see it. I love them titties. I have to say it like that. Mm-hmm. Wow, this music sounds like one of those chase scenes from like a 1980s action film. Everything was heavily synthesized back then. Jesus Christ. All right, let's inundate this with some black here. Blah 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 blah. Because Rich is gonna put the whiteout in soon, and he's gonna use negative space to define the areas that he's working in. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. I can't wait to show you the page that I'm going to work on. Some of you who are here, you might have read the plots for issue 3 already. And if anybody can catch it, anybody catches anything like that, you'll see what I'm talking about when I draw the pages themselves. Because they're going to be intense. They're going to be very, very intense. I'm pulling out all the stops. This is going to be amongst the best work that I've ever done. And that's saying something, because I talk that shit all the time. It's like, oh, this is the best thing I've ever done, and then all of a sudden do something better. At least in my perspective. I mean, I'm not saying it's better than anybody's, period. Well, it is, but still, it's like there's times when it's like, yeah, I'm still doing a lot of stuff. So what I have to do to make sure that I get this right is to draw the pages in the way that I'm supposed to draw them, and they deserve the attention that they get. They all do, and every single page that I have worked on, deserves to get the attention that I'm supposed to give it anyway. So, there's going to be that, and then there's going to be other stuff too. So we have this. I hope I have enough whiteout. I really do. I hope I do have enough whiteout, it turns out. I mean, I'll see. There you go on that one. Okay. Okay. Let's put a little bit here. Like I said, I'm going to utilize a little bit of negatives just to make sure that it looks okay. Let's let that cool down for a minute, or dry off a little bit. Come on. You can do it. You got some light out there, pal. Come on. No shit. All right. No. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. This works. Yep, I got it. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty. Now use the negative space. I have no idea what 0.3 mil pencil can do. Good lord. Yeah, that's too thin. That's way too thin. It's just terrible. I don't like it. I mean, I need to have a thicker lead so I know where I'm going with it. This is on my bucket list. I need to get some more whiteout, that's for sure. Especially this kind of whiteout, where I just apply it. Okay. You see what I'm doing here? I'm using negative space to describe and to highlight an area here, which gives it a little bit more depth and a little bit more authenticity when it comes to where it's going to look like. I have that. It's like, there. There you go on that one. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was going for. See what I was trying to do? I wanted to build to a point where it's like I'm doing this. And then I do have to get a new I do have to get a new whiteout pen. I'm almost out on this one. This is good. This is already finished. Just a matter of how much harder I have to squeeze this thing. Because right now I'm using like a squeeze right now where it's like I can choke a small animal at this point. That's how tight this grip on this thing is. Let's see if we do something like this. It can even go left-handed. How about that, huh? I am not left-handed. Gotta go. Talk to you later. Heading to the beach soon. Have a great time. I'm almost done. I'm pretty much done. Yeah, I have like 8 minutes left on this. So I'm going to utilize the 8 minutes that I have left to make this look yummy. There you go on this. There you go. All right. All righty. All right. Under the sea. Under the sea. Here we are. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, we're okay. I'll take a snapshot of this and I'll just upload it. See what everybody thinks. But yeah, I'm done with this one. This one's good. And I have a feeling that my friend is really gonna love it when he has it in his hand. So yeah. Oh wait, let me finish that one. Just Keep Swimming. Yes, I know, right? That was a good movie. All right. Let's do a little bit of interference here. A little bit. All right. Here we are. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're more than good. Just a couple swipes here and there. I'll show you my drawing progress later on. Yes, please do. Please do. I want to see it. Okay. Oh, wait, I gotta do Ta-da! We did it! Yay! Yay for Rich. We ink this whole thing now, and it looks fantastic. I love it. And I hope the guy loves it too. So I am now finished until later tonight. I will make an announcement on when I'm going to go live again. And we're going to start on another page from Incantessi Chapter 3. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. And I hope I see you all again very soon. I will talk to you again soon. And this is the saying, Canada, peace.